for the tail here, let's start on round 1 of the tail. You're going to chain 2 to begin, and then double crochet 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in that very last stitch you have in the round, we're going to make an increase. And what that does is it'll bring your stitch count up to 6 stitches, and we're going to join with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. Oops. There we go. And so as you can see from the body, we're now working on a slender tail. We're going to get wider, but here's the start of it. For round 2 of the tail, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to double crochet and then double crochet increase 3 times around, joining at the end. So first I double crochet, and then my increase, then let's repeat that, a double crochet and an increase, a double crochet, and last, an increase at the very end. When you finish that, you're going to join with a slip stitch to the very first stitch. And that's that for round 2. Now for round 3, we're going to chain 2 to begin. You're going to double crochet twice, 1 and 2, and then you're going to put an increase in that third stitch. And you're repeating this sequence around 3 times before joining at the end. So double crochet 1 and 2. And then my increase. And last repetition here, double crochet 1 and 2. Oops. And an increase. And a join with the first double crochet. Alright, now for round 4, we're going to add on to this increase by chaining 2 to start. Then we're going to double crochet 3 and then increase, repeating that 3 times. So double crochet 1 and 2 and 3, and now we're going to increase. Let's repeat that around. Oops. Double crochet 1 and 2 and 3, and then we're going to increase. And last, 1 and 2 and 3. And make an increase at the very end. Now we're going to join with a slip stitch to the first double crochet. And you've got a wide tail forming now. For round number 5, we are actually going to switch over to using our white yarn again. We're going to make the tip of the tail now, and we're going to do a bit of decreasing here. We're going to attach yarn when making or switch over to the white color when starting the chain here. So our starting chain is going to be 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to do a double crochet 3 and then decrease 3 times around. So that's going into that first stitch. It's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and 3 double crochets, and we're going to do a decrease now. Repeat that all the way around. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and a decrease. And as always, we're joining with a slip stitch to that first double crochet. And at this point, you can fasten off that red yarn. You no longer need it. And we're going to make the last round of our tail here, starting with a chain 2, and we're now going to decrease all the way around. So double crochet decreases here. Decrease in the first stitch, first 2, decrease in the next 2, and you should end up with a total of 6 stitches for this last round. When you finish, you're going to join with a slip stitch, and we're going to fasten off with a bit of a tail to sew up the opening of the tail. So here I'm all done now, and I'm going to go ahead and fasten off here. Let's use a yarn needle to sew up the opening together. I like to go into the front loops of each stitch around. So let's go ahead and work into that front loop, do a running stitch. So in the first front loop, out the next front loop, in the first front loop and out the next front loop, in and out. And when you have gone all the way around for those 6 stitches, you can pull that yarn tail tight, and you'll see that it cinches up into a very nice and neat close. Now you can go ahead and weave in that yarn tail. And here is the tail complete. After you have the scarf ready to go, it's time to sew on the ears of your fox.